101 Things to Do with a Box is simply something that we do to get you and your dog used to offering you behaviors and you to be able to capture them with your click and a treat. The reason why we use a box, or you can use any kind of other object that they can step on or into or pick up or push, is that they have something to interact with, and dogs are going to be more likely to move around, hence give you reason to click and treat. So all we're going to do is put down this box. I'm going to see what she does. Any interaction she's going to give me with that box, look at it, good. Touch it, sniff it. She's going to get a treat while she's in there. I'm going to click that again. And I'm going to try to teach her that looking at me is not going to get her anything right now, even though that's a great behavior sometimes. Yes. But right now we really want interaction with this piece of cardboard. Throwing the treat in there just helps them, yes, stay there and keep interacting with it. Okay. Once they learn it, I'm going to start throwing treats away. I'll explain in a second why, if we get there. Yes. So eventually I don't want her sniffing the box in expectation of treats so much. I want her to learn that her movement is going to make me click and treat her. So her deliberate movement towards this object is what's going to get her to click on the treat. Yeah. And in the beginning, I don't have a goal in mind. With dogs who've done this more often, I may actually do this with a goal in mind. In the beginning, it's just anything that they'll give me. Sure, I'll click. It's right here for me. Later on, I may have the goal of put all 4 feet in, pick it up with your mouth, push it with your nose, or those are the main ones. Your dog may come up with an entire new thing. Okay. So now I'm waiting for a little more than a sniff. I may wait for a paw in there. That's the most typical thing for dogs to do. So once you've clicked one little movement, like a sniff towards it, 4 or 5 times, then you want to wait for a little more, or you'll never get any more because they're going to get used to that being rewarded, and they're not going to progress from there anymore because it's not necessary because you don't require them. So now, staring and sniffing, I'm not going to reward anymore. I'm going to see if I can get her to put a paw in it or move a paw towards it. One thing to remember, it depends a little bit on your dog's age and experience level of how long you do one session. So she's 16 weeks old. I don't believe she's done anything like this before. Maybe once. So there's not a lot of experience yet for her to know that she needs to move around. She has learned some sitting and laying down at home, but not a lot of movement. All right, lady, you gotta move a little bit. So since she's stuck for so long now, I'm going to wait. I'm not just simply going to give her a treat or touch the box. I'm going to wait for something much easier, like another look at it, and I'm going to throw the treat away, or that was me, no, she saw it, and get her moving again. And now coming back to me, she steps into it, maybe not deliberately yet, but hey, you're supposed to be search and rescue dog, where's your nose? There you go. So now we just throw her treat away because she got kind of stuck in here. Excuse me. Coming back, I would hope. Almost. She'll put another paw in there. Nice, there we go. And now, I don't really call that luring. Sorry that she's turning her butt to you this entire time. But I deliberately place my treats sometimes, my rewards, so that the dog is more likely to go the next step. So, for example, she puts one paw in. Oh my goodness, all four. One paw in, and then I'm going to place the treat so that maybe, so far away, that she'll have to move her second paw in too. Yes, there we go, like that. All right, now we get away from it and start over. Good job. Okay. So, if I can get several times, she's lost track of her treat. If I can get for, at least 4 or 5 times, 2 front paws in, yes, without a problem. Let's say 2 more times. And yes, I'm going to see if I can wait for a little more, maybe the attempt of a 3rd paw. Ideally, you want to make that box a little bigger so that it's easy for her, that it's, as long as her body, and it's easy for her to put her entire body, all 4 feet into it. So I'm not necessarily setting her up for success with this box, waiting for a 3rd paw or 4th paw. I'm not going to push it, but I can wait and see if I can get another paw by accident with a little bit of luck. If not, then that's okay. Then this is all we're going to get for this session. Yay! Look at that. This is about enough time for a little puppy to get worn out. Yes. Oh, a 3rd paw. Look at you. So let's see if we can get another paw again. Now she's got to turn on her little brain, put a little effort into it, and figure out what else to do. I just clicked that little hind paw there on the edge. See if we can get another hind paw. Now she's aligned the right way if she'll step forward. Yes, good girly. Good girl. Alright, now I gotta force myself. One more click for something good, and then we really need to take a break. Yay, little jackpot. Okay, go get it. Oh, silly girl, go. There you go. And then when you're done, pick it up. You don't want her coming back and stepping into it. Not that reward the floor because you're not there anymore.